Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoked about today's video. As you may already know by the title, today I am going to be sharing a recent Ulta haul. I have the box right here and it is full of a bunch of goodies. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this haul. If you guys want to see what I got from Ulta, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm pulling out is the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation, and the shade that I ordered was the shade Golden Beige. So this is what it looks like. I have never tried this foundation before. I've heard so many good things by my friends. They really recommended it to me. I honestly haven't heard anything negative about this foundation, and it's actually perfect timing because I am almost completely out of my current foundation. So fingers crossed that this works for me and that I love it, because this is from the drugstore, and you guys know that I love me some amazing drugstore products. The next item is from NYX. This is their matte finish Finny Matte long lasting setting spray. That was kind of a mouthful. Here is what it looks like in the little can. Believe it or not, this has been around for a while and I have never tried this yet. And I've just heard so many amazing things about this setting spray. It's supposed to be one of the best setting sprays that you can get from the drugstore. I'm definitely always on the lookout for a good setting spray. I wear setting spray pretty much every day. I never wear my makeup without setting spray. And I know setting spray can be pretty pricey when you go high end. So if I can find an amazing setting spray that is from the drugstore, then I am going to be hooked. The next item I have is from the brand MORPHE. This is their highlight and contour beauty sponge. So they actually came out with a different type of sponge first. This is their second sponge that they came out. This is supposed to be marketed more for highlighting and contouring, but I'm definitely going to be testing this out to see if it works for applying foundation and smoothing and concealer as well. If you guys, like me, follow Jaclyn Hill, her channel is kind of where I started seeing the hype for this sponge, and I've been on the market for a new sponge for a while because mine is about to give up the ghost, so it was actually perfect timing. I'm so curious as to how I'm going to like this because I'm really picky when it comes to makeup sponges. Like, it has to be the perfect amount of squishiness. It can't be too porous. So I definitely have some high expectations from this makeup sponge from MORPHE, so fingers crossed that I will not be disappointed. The next item I have here is from Wet n Wild, and this is their MegaGlow contouring palette, and I got shade Dolce de Leche. So here is what the palette looks like. Those of you guys who have been subscribed to my channel, you've probably seen a lot of this, but this is honestly, this has become my holy grail, especially the highlighting side for setting my under eye area. I've tried a ton of different under eye setting powders, and this by far just takes the cake every time. I've honestly tried a bunch of high ends and drugstores, and again, this is just my favorite, hands down. I always keep going back to this. I'm almost out of the one that I'm currently using, so I went ahead and I ordered a backup. I can't say enough positive things about this. If you have yet to try it, I highly recommend it. The best part is it's drugstore. It's only like $5, so you really have nothing to lose. The next item I have here is from Maybelline. This is their Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara in the shade Blackest Black. And here is what it looks like in the packaging. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've went out and tried a new mascara. I kind of been rotating between 2 or 3 of my go-to mascaras, so I figured it was time to kind of branch out and try something new, and I wanted to try something from the drugstore. I'm generally a big fan of Maybelline's mascaras. I know they have a ton of different mascaras. I've tried pretty much most of them, and I've yet to be disappointed by one, so I kind of have high expectations for this one as well. I'm definitely going to test this out right away, and I will let you guys know if I like it or not. The next thing I got is from Tarte. This is the Tarteist lip paint. This is their quick dry matte lip paint. So here is what the packaging comes in. It's the cutest. I gotta hand it to Tarte, like, their packaging never fails to wow me. So the shade that I got is shade Cheerleader, and here is what it looks like in the tube. It's just this beautiful like dark cherry red. Actually, I'm going to swatch a little bit of this on the back of my hand just to see kind of what it looks like. So here's what it looks like swatched on my hand, and it actually kind of applied a tad bit patchy, so that does make me a little bit nervous. I have tried out a few other shades from this Tarte lipstick line, and I've been really impressed. Like, between Tarte and Kylie Cosmetics, they have my favorite liquid lipsticks. So that's kind of why I ordered this color, because I thought it would be the exact same, but this color is actually a little bit more patchier than my other ones, so that makes me a little bit nervous, but hopefully it applies a lot differently on the lips. The next item I got was some lashes from Ardell. Of course, you guys know I love me some Ardell lashes. They're just so cheap, but the quality is still there and they do last. I think I can wear one pair like 10 different times before it gives up the ghost and I have to go and get a new pair. This particular pair is from their Studio Effects line, and this is just the regular Wispies. I don't think I've ever tried the regular Wispies before. I've done the double Wispies and the demi Wispies, but not the regular Wispies. By looking at them in the box, I feel like they're the perfect amount of drama without being like way too over the top and kind of like doll-like looking. Okay, we just have a few more. The next item I have is from NYX. This is their Precision Brow Pencil, and the shade is Ash Brown. So this is one of their newer brow pencils. This is actually a repurchase. I ran out of my current brow pencil that I have in Ash Brown. I actually have this pencil, well, I should say NYX brow pencils in like 3 or 4 different colors. I like to kind of mix them up, or depending on how I'm wearing my hair that day, because my hair has some cool undertones to it as well as warm undertones. I love the NYX brow pencil products, so I went ahead and repurchased a new one because you can never have too many brow pencil backups. Okay, we made it to the last product from Maybelline. This is their Instant Age Rewind concealer, and the shade I got is Light. Here is what it looks like in the packaging, and this is another repurchase. This is probably my current holy grail concealer. My subscribers know that I'm still pretty ride or die for the one from Tarte, but I feel like the one from Tarte is so full coverage, it's almost like I want to save it for more special occasions. It's not something that I tend to reach for on a day-to-day basis. Whereas the one from Maybelline, I find myself reaching for this every day. The sponge tip applicator is just, it makes applying so fast, especially for me. I tend to run late, so I'm always rushing through my makeup products. I definitely love this, and I'm always gonna have some form of a backup on hand. That is a wrap. That is the end of my Ulta haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like seeing these types of videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave to see more videos like this. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day or night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you here in my next video.